Street Champs, come get put on. Episode 41 of the show. How you guys doing tonight?
Doing great.
Good.
Hell yeah, I got the winning ticket in my hand.
Yeah,
we're gonna be
got
billionaires. And we got Black P.
Man, we're just winning tonight.
Yeah, bro, we're gonna be billionaires. This is for the team.
Facts. We just killed a fire interview with Black P. He was going off on the pandemic. I agree. COVID was a government mismanagement.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's my stance.
That's a simple way to put it.
Did you agree, like, to say, like, population control or anything like that? Do you think anything of that sense? Or?
I mean, yes. So on YouTube, I personally dodge going crazy because, like, I've gotten strikes on my YouTube channel for how deep I'll go into it. So I don't want to get you guys in trouble.
Get us taken off YouTube, bro. Get our shit revoked.
I'm hit or miss because the population control concept, right? It's like, oh, population control, but then give them a medicine so they live longer. So it's kind of like I'm still building a stance on that whole concept, but I definitely think they weaponize disasters or now diseases to control and try to take people's individual liberties and sovereignty. So
what do you think of monkeypox?
I mean, are you guys up on game with that yet?
No, what is it?
I am.
So it's the new virus. But 95% of monkeypox is in gay men. But they're trying to push
Sorry, Ricky. Sorry, Dave. You guys are fucking under investigation.
It's highly contagious.
I got the winning ticket. It don't matter.
There's so many people that are getting it. There's a woman that came out on a video. I believe she was even from Denver, to be honest. She's one of the residents here. I think we have 53 in Colorado right now that have monkeypox, and she 53, and a lot of them are more so up north. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know where they're at.
Okay.
I know it's like blistering. It's more like blistering.
And
type
to
stuff.
say, was asymptomatic, I would say, for a few weeks, 1 to 2. On the 2nd to 3rd is when they would start getting the blistering on the face, or more so chest, and kind of rising up. But they get more painful as the day goes on. They start spreading. It can cause blindness, obviously.
Damn.
Different things. It just depends where it spreads. You can go deaf. All these crazy things. It can cause death.
Damn.
And everything like that. I mean, there's
Move over chicken pox, huh?
Right?
What the fuck?
Yeah. Say, like, I work in urgent care, so I keep in contact with a lot of providers that I used to work with, and one that I worked with, she recently started working. I forget the hospital's name up in Denver, but she had a patient that has monkeypox, and he had a really severe case on his chin going up to his nose. It was almost going to his eyes. And so she had to start getting vaccinated and everything like that. And I don't know if they were quarantining her per se. I haven't talked to her in a little bit, but yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Monkeypox.
It's so close to home in the sense.
Wait, was she gay? Was she gay?
No.
So that's been the big thing going on because they've been talking about this, and from everything that I saw, it's like this 90 percentile, 95 percentile is like in gay men. That's what it is specifically. And then I guess 2 kids, like a kid.
Wait, are we talking about monkeypox or dicks?
Monkeypox.
Oh, my bad. I was talking about dicks.
But that's where, like, the misinformation, even in a sense of, like, to even say vaccinations and stuff like that. They're really only offering the vaccinations to gay men, where it's even, like I was telling you, that case of the woman. It's going into women. It's highly contagious. Let it get to a toddler, go to a daycare, it's getting spread across. And it's going to go from there. And that's exactly how it's going to get worse.
But this is what I've heard. And so I don't know yet. I'm just kind of diving into it because I've been on some other stuff. But I heard it's pretty much like sexually transmitted.
I was about to say that.
That's what I've heard for the most part. And so now this is allegation. But the 2 kids who popped up with it, they come from a gay household. And so they're saying something inappropriate might have happened. So I don't know yet. But these are things that are, you just got to, you'll see the signals. I don't know. It's hard to trust anything with what we just went through. So now if something severe comes down the pipeline, it's like it's very unique. But yeah, from everything I've been seeing so far, that's what they were alluding. But you're working kind of direct, so you're kind of more of a direct in. Yeah. So I'm just, because information is really weird right now.
Well, and the only reason to say, like, why the kids would get it, I mean, like, if you had the flu or if you had anything like a regular upper respiratory infection and your kids were around, they would absolutely get it. You're in close proximity of them. And it's not sexually transmitted. And I mean, you could even, someone that has monkeypox could be thrifting and be kind of just scratching their face prior to a really flare up or breakout, and then kind of just going through clothes. Someone that touches that same clothes, takes that clothes home, doesn't wash it, anything like that. That's how it can be transmitted
they can, like,
as well.
shed? Are you saying shed? Or?
Well, no, more. That's why I'm saying direct contact in the sense of them touching their face, something like that, and then they might have had a open breakout to say that's where the virus is at, and you're touching clothes, you're touching things. Again, COVID, flu, anything.
See, I didn't know it was that contagious, but like I said, I don't know enough about it yet. I've honestly thought it was kind of. I'm just like. We'll see, because we've already went through so much. But if it is that contagious and it starts jumping off, that'll be interesting. Because this is the also thing. Like with the Rona, you don't really see it. When you can see something, the physical effects more so, people look at it a little bit differently. So.
What do you mean as like that, as the physical
like if you're
effects?
seeing,
man, I got smoke more if we're talking monkeypox.
For example,
you want to hit this?
A huge percent of people who
let me load a new bowl.
They just got sick. You know what I mean? But when you're seeing people with blisters and like physical, like something you can touch, you feel a little bit different. It's like, for example, if people who got the Rona were bleeding out of their eyes or like all this stuff, everyone would be like, oh yeah, I'm going to do certain things to prevent this more so than what it actually was, because it wasn't as severe as they sold us. It was severe, especially for unhealthy people, but so it's just like, we'll see because I've seen the pictures of the blisters from monkeypox. I was like, dude, is this really real? Because that's kind of...
Yeah, bro.
Well, to even say...
I just trip out, though, because they leave out so much stuff, because they could have saved so many lives, in my opinion, and during this pandemic with alternative treatments, but they were just like...
Well, to even say like Paxlovid, they're giving out now. They were giving injections prior to, but to say I work at a COVID testing site, so I see a lot of different symptoms and stuff like that. But this wave of COVID that's kind of coming right now, it's coming more as like a sinus infection in the sense, but a lot of people are having mental changes in the sense of confusion, of they're just not being able to like focus on a topic or even like be able to read a full sentence, say a full sentence,
brain
stuff
fog.
like that. Yeah, absolutely. And that's what we've...
Gay fog.
No, not with monkeypox. Shut the fuck up. But but that's why it's just kind of, it's crazy to see, because I've been working at the urgent care for about 3.5 years. We've been COVID testing site since it started. So to say, from the 2020 to what it is now, it's been an extreme change to where prior to nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, death right away. A lot of people hitting everybody just hard as hell. And now it's getting worse. Well, not worse. I'm saying more immune, more adaptable in the sense it's hitting people like an upper respiratory infection, a sinus infection. People think it's allergies, stuff like that. But
I wish I could say
we're still seeing the residual effects of everything, and so I think that we won't even know how the after effects are for decades.
No, I'm saying it right now. COVID is fucking fake. I got you, Black P. I'll say what Black
hate
P
this
thinking.
fool. I fucking hate this
COVID
fool
is
sometimes.
fucking fake, and if you die from COVID, you're a pussy.
Oh my god! What
But I
kind
think
of
it's super
insensitive
different. I mean, I don't know. I've had people literally gasping for air right in front of me when I'm trying to save them because they're COVID
We got
positive.
still spicy off cam.
It kind of sucks having
Weird.
someone die in front of you because they had COVID and there's nothing to do because they came to an urgent care. Kind of fucking sucks. It's not fake, Deryk.
Yeah, fuck you, Deryk.
Yeah.
Black P, they don't know, bro. They don't know. They don't know like we know.
I hate
Do you think it's fake?
No, he does not think it's fake. No.
They don't.
Deryk though canceled it. But what episode number was that? You canceled it. So
I think the real question is, did it come from a laboratory? That's the real question.
Absolutely. I would honestly believe that it did.
BBL.
Yeah.
Disease.
The way it acts. What?
A BBL.
They got that BBL, like come from a lab, like that BBL. They got that.
Oh, that's that BBL, virus, dude.
I do believe that, and how we were talking before about it like starting in China, I do think that, again, how you're talking a pandemic, I definitely do agree with stuff like that and everything.
They're using it, bro. The way like it's just so weird. Like the way that pharmaceutical companies are making money off this shit, like, and they keep making money off this shit, and they don't want to stop. Like,
what's crazy is with the Rona, a lot of death, a lot of injury could have been negated if we would have started having the conversation about health and then alternative treatments. Now, it's not going to save everyone. People, dude, that's just the life, right? But, there's a lot of different things that played out there. But this is what's crazy. We went and did all this authoritarian policy that shit in our economy. You're talking about $12 pork chops over here. And it's like, so our economy is like dead. People are struggling. If monkeypox is bad and we have to shut down, it's the end. There's literally like there's no
in
like,
the economy, or what do you mean?
Yeah. You think like
you can't we
define
can't,
end.
We can't afford to shut down. Period.
Is that why you think like the CDC has cut the quarantine shorter from the 2 weeks to 10 days to 5 days?
I think no. I don't know, honestly. I think maybe it's just the info, the science. But I honestly don't know. So
Laser.
Black Pete, you don't gotta be worried about getting us kicked off. You fucking say how you feel.
He is.
I will get you guys kicked off.
Well, fucking, it's been nice knowing you
sir.
guys. Subscribe to our new channel, Street Champs 2.
He's already made a backup. God damn it.
A recovery account, everything like that is already in store, huh?
They don't play with the medical misinformation strikes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bro, I'm a doctor.
They probably don't play with that shit, bro.
I'm the best doctor in Colorado.
Oh, really? What's your practice?
yeah?
What's your practice? What'd you practice in?
I'm practicing Hufflepuff, or whatever the fuck we said.
Oh, yeah, we did say you were a Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
So you were at Hogwarts, huh?
Yeah, I started at...
How long?
How
long was your degree
8
at
years.
Hogwarts?
How long? 8 movies. 8 movies, bro. Yo, I was there with Harry. I was in the back.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
But
Okay.
no,
I was just making sure.
getting off the COVID shit, because we could talk about this all night. Because I don't believe in it, and I think everyone's capping.
And honestly, COVID sucks, but do you know what else sucks? Being Shakira right now. How about that?
I
Being
heard about that. Is she really? Do you
it
think she's gonna go the full
I
8
don't-
years?
No, she's paid. I don't think she's
For
gonna get
what?
good lawyers.
Shakira
Pull
for
it up,
tax
Winston.
fraud.
So-
Shakira's facing 8 years for tax fraud in Spain.
Tax fraud.
Oh,
Shout out to
Spain.
Winston off cam. Shout out to Bree off cam. And what's your friend's name again? Paige. Shout out to Paige off cam too. So
Damn.
Paige got the denim on denim.
They're about to
Is that a
get
denim jacket with a
Wesley
denim?
Snipes.
8 years.
It's
8
not
years for
denim.
Shakira.
It's not denim.
8 years? Wait, for what
For
again?
tax fraud.
Tax fraud?
Yeah, in Spain,
In
because
Spain?
I think she just
fuck.
she just didn't pay her
Yeah.
taxes or something else.
Supposedly,
as well too.
they did this to Ronaldo as well, famous soccer player. So like, Spain has been known to do this shit. I'm not taking it seriously based on that, but
Oh, I never knew that. What was the case with him?
same. He didn't tax fraud. He
Didn't
didn't
report
pay
their taxes.
So
Pay your taxes,
Well,
y'all.
I mean, but I think Spain is just trying to get up on one. 14.5 million euros apparently.
For Shakira?
Yeah, between 2012 and 2014.
They need to give her a fucking break. She just got cheated on, man.
They're also
Oh, really?
Yeah.
By
she-
who? Who's she fucking with?
Oh, who was her ex?
Her husband.
It was, she was married, and it was with like what, a model
Who
or
cheats
a
on
photographer
Shakira?
or something.
What the
Exactly,
fuck?
exactly. I'm like,
Out of all.
hips don't lie, bitch. Like, why would you do that? Yeah.
What if she was
She's kind of
mean?
mid. She's kind of mids.
You think she's mid? Okay,
Bro.
now we need to argue. We gotta argue. So explain your
J Lo.
Stan.
No, I
J-Lo
think it was
over
her
Shakira.
boyfriend.
What?
Because no,
This
that
guy?
no, because
No.
the dude that cheated on her was way hotter, but
Oh,
he was
okay.
not like good enough to like cheat on her.
Gerard.
Put Shakira and Gerard.
Whoops.
Bro, I'm gonna use this time to shout out Black P's podcast, 40 Year Old Fuq Boys.
Holla.
If you fucking want to see some great reactions
Him,
to
yes.
hip hop related content, you're gonna want to go check out Black P's shit, and he also puts his music on there.
You just did a Harry Joint Mac on there, huh?
Yeah, Harry Mack. Yep. Just
Dope.
popping off.
Yeah.
Been doing a lot of stuff from the channel.
This is the man that cheated on Shakira. Disgusting. Yeah, and so now she's going through that.
He's
and
a
now she's-
baddie though. You can't hate.
He's a high
Oh,
value
hey.
man.
Get the fuck out of my face. Not on Shakira.
Put that man in a
Yo, but
Ferrari.
this is what's really unique, and you know, so like the red pill shit, like
What is that?
the Manosphere,
Kevin
you know,
Samuels.
like Fresh and Fit, Kevin Samuels,
Yeah.
Andrew Tate, like it's
Love
so
them.
interesting because you see the finest women in the world, right? Let's talk about it. Let me think real quick. Shakira, Beyonce, Rihanna, all their men crushing other chicks. It's kind of wild. And so they have this conversation about how high value men, you know, their options. They have they just have more options, and I don't know. It's just an interesting conversation, but that's what's kind of blowing up. Like, do you guys ever f with Fresh and Fit? Have you ever seen that
Oh,
podcast?
I'm very, very familiar
Yeah,
with their
they're
content.
lit.
Respectfully, I don't fuck with them.
So I mean, that all you're seeing is everything they talk about. Like, it's like, dude, and what does this dude do? Is he like a big, like, is he mooching off her? Is he a lawyer? Is he like
Gerard. How do you say his? What is his last name?
Piquet.
Piquet.
I have no idea. I don't know what he does. Do you know, Bree?
He's a soccer player.
Oh, that's fire.
So
Fuck him.
He's bringing it to the table,
We already
though.
knew it.
So, I mean, the thing is,
Yeah,
this is the
groupies.
thing. Like when you talk about that, it's like, is it true? Like, are men when they cheat, right? Are they like?
Laser.
Because we don't cheat, we fall in love.
I was actually about to say like, dude, man, because like on Fresh and Fit, they're always like, yo, it's like taking a piss. It's like an exercise. Like you demonstrate love differently as a man, like by protecting your woman, providing for your woman, other things. And so like you could sleep with a chick and then go back to your main and just be like, I'm not even tripping on this chick. Now,
Damn, that's fucking alpha shit.
now suckers like
Holy shit.
simps will fall in love with the side chick.
Yeah.
But real alpha dudes are like, bro, this is just a little variety. My main is everything.
We're
to
like
me.
at a buffet.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So it just
Okay.
it is what it is. I'm just saying. Now, all I'm saying is you see this with high value men across the board. Like look at Beyonce is like, let's say she's legitly the GOAT. Jay-Z looks like Joe Camel. And he cheated on her and she got back with him. Why? Because she can't replace him.
I mean, Jay-Z's a billionaire, though.
But he can't be replaced.
That's fact.
His
I mean,
status
Do you
cannot
think that,
be replaced.
Like, the fact that he's the father of her child ever takes, like...
Yeah, I think that's number one.
So to be 100% with you, that's what makes Beyonce such, in my opinion, one of the best wives in the world. Because regardless, she chose her family over any, like, being embarrassed, being all the shit. Her kids came first. And they figured it out. You know what I'm saying? And that's the most important part. Because Jay-Z obviously loves her, and she loves him. And this motherfucker, it wasn't, oh, Jay-Z's trying to wife some chick on the side. He did what he did, but the family came first. And I think that says a lot for Beyonce. To me, I look at all these chicks leaving their man, and I'm like, yo, you guys are tripping, because at the end of the day, when you decided to have children, you really have to put them first and sacrifice a lot of different stuff.
I think she's
But that's-
actually being
that's
a
already-
terrible mom.
that's like
teaching her
that's
daughter that it's okay
toxic,
to let a
yeah.
man fuck on you.
This
That is terrible to your daughter.
But also...
Hold on, one at a time. One at a time. You go. You had that.
She's literally teaching her daughter it is okay to let a man fuck on you if he has money and status. She's putting self-respect to the side. I think that's some of the dumbest shit I've heard.
But what if it is okay? Why isn't it okay?
I guess every relationship's different. I feel like if you agree, you could fuck on me, you could fuck multiple people, but I'm your wife. If that's your agreement, that's on you. That's not cheating then. But if you agree, we're in a stereotypical marriage, we're going to be monogamous, and you start fucking other people, you're disrespecting me, you're disrespecting my definition of marriage. Like, publicly, too. You know the whole fucking world's going to see this. In my opinion, I wouldn't want a mom that everyone's calling a fucking clown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
Like-
are they right now?
This is the thing.
They
though.
were,
But is
and I was
Beyonce-
just, I was
Like,
just
is it
gonna say, I just
remembered?
wanted to
Like-
see, what is your take on, like, Solange beating
is it though?
Jay-Z
She
up in
just
the
dropped an
elevator
album
and
and no one
everything like
remembered
that?
that.
I
You know?
I mean,
No side
People are
combos.
listening to their album.
No side combos.
women
I was just
are
telling her.
mad emotional. She's gonna. That makes sense. Like she was using.
As a sister?
She had an emotional trigger. She hit him. He was calm. He did the right thing. He just was like, "Yo."
Did you see the elevator video?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. So I mean, this is my thing. Like, it's the conversation, because I feel what you're saying, because I actually have a daughter and I think of these things a lot, because I'm like, what type of man do I want her to have? Because a high value man it's just like when you go back to kingship and sultans and shit, they were different. They're not the motherfucker with a farm. They're not the average motherfucker. They had access. And so I'm not saying the woman doesn't or deserve this, but there's also this arousal women get at the alpha. Like when other women are attracted to a dude, there is an arousal. Women get to that. And so I think where you're absolutely right. There's this part in this society where men lie to women to try to, because they want to keep their chick and then get another chick. So I think if you're up front, but I think in these high value relationships, because they're both high value people in a sense, right?
Mm-hmm. Like the top of the class,
I
high
think
value,
the women know their man is sought after. That's one of the reasons they got him and retained him. So the woman needs to focus on retaining her man, and the man is just like, men, we just have this weird thing in us. It's like a conquering thing. It's like, but anyways, I'm not saying it's like, this is the thing. I do agree with the fact that you should never embarrass your main. Like, if you are doing crazy shit, like, even all the women who, like, so there's women out there that talk about their man, and they're like, look, if he's doing shit I just don't want to know, and I don't want him to embarrass me. And I think there's something to that specifically where it's like, look, man, this dude is one of one percenters. Like he has the most chiseled body. He's the greatest athlete in the world.
Like us, like all of us. Well, me, I can't speak for you guys, but keep going.
Exactly.
Are you talking about Jay-Z?
Dude.
You're talking about Jay-Z or Shakira?
I'm just speaking about high value men in general. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I get it. Like I understand why women feel betrayed. Because what happens is most men go into their relationship, they're like, it's only you, baby, it's this, that, and the other. And then when they find out, and the crazy thing is dudes will fuck anything. Mm-hmm. So, like, it's like, but the thing is, the dude doesn't mean he loves
Deryk will fuck
Speak for yourself, Black P. Speak for yourself.
No,
Black
Deryk
P.
will fuck that blunt right there, dude.
I'm just saying,
dude.
I'm
just saying.
You know, you can have
Chill.
I don't know. Dudes are wild. But it's funny because it's like, but dude, I just feel like, I don't know, like, I never fell in love from just crushing. Like, that's just me. So, like, I just feel like dudes are a little bit different. And there's, like, things in nature, right? Like, when women, like, when the consequence of a woman having sex is potentially being pregnant for 9 months, right? Mm-hmm. But the consequence of a man having sex is, I could impregnate a woman every day of the year if I wanted to. So I don't know what that has to say about
not even
things.
9 months for a woman. That's a whole life. You might have taken. Because what if you have a disabled child? You're taking care of them for the rest of your fucking life.
Well, I'm just saying paternity-wise, like you can have sex, but who, you know what I mean? Like it's like you're off the market for kind of like 9 months.
Bring it up, Cannon.
He's
bring it up, Wildman out.
He's retarded.
Whoa. He has his own football team.
Nick Cannon and Pac-Man Jones.
Nick Cannon's at like what 9 kids right now?
Yeah, he's getting there.
Basketball team.
Has anybody
said
seen
that, and
the
Winston instantly grabbed his drink.
Has anybody seen that picture of Nick Cannon cutting his most recent child's umbilical cord? And he looks tired as fuck.
They heard of the story of Pac-Man Jones?
I haven't seen that. Dave, what's the story about Pac-Man Jones?
So if I'm not mistaken, he's had mad kids and he's like had at least 1 or maybe 2 vasectomies that it reversed on its own, and then he found out because he got his lady pregnant.
That's wild.
Wait, say that again?
Like homie got vasectomy and then like found out it didn't, like it grew back because he got his girl pregnant. And if I'm not mistaken, he might have had that done more than once.
Okay.
That's real alpha shit right there.
Yeah, Pac-Man Jones. His swimmers are just
that's
like
big dick.
That's the biggest.
They're like Alaskan fucking high value salmon in the river.
Yeah. So back to what she said though. My bad. You said something, and I kind of, it's like, because I have a daughter, I always think of this stuff. And you said something very interesting because I think of that, and I'm like, are you teaching her inadvertently that it's okay, for those things to happen? Yeah. And then there's also a part of me that's like, are you teaching her the realities of life with men and women dynamics, and that her mother is the greatest woman for sticking by and being that loyal? Because that's a trait that, like, we've kind of thrown out the window. I mean, I get it, like, if you get lied to, but a lot of people, like, we're all human, we've all lied. You know what I'm saying? No. All I'm saying is Jay-Z wasn't cutting checks to some side bitch. Like, you can never give your resources to the side broad, period. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's certain things.
So? You don't think he was giving her expensive presents?
Definitely was.
What if he bought her a Mega Millions?
I think he was. I think it's almost impossible not to.
Yeah. I think there'd be a money trail. This is the other thing is, like, I don't know what he did, but I'm just saying, like.
So because you said you have a daughter. How old is your daughter, if you don't mind me asking?
She's about to be 4.
4? Okay, so let's add even a 1 to that age. Let's say she's 14 now. Gets her first ever little boyfriend, whatever. She gets heartbroken, finds out he cheated, whatever. And you think what advice are you gonna give her? Are you gonna tell her stay with him, or are you gonna tell him?
Well, I'm gonna console her and just say these things happen and see how it plays out. So my goal is to be in my household, so that she has a male figure to look up to, and then I want to be a part of the vetting process for her the men in her life. If I can be, I think that's one thing that men have forgotten as a traditional role. Like, as a man, you're supposed to help vet men into, like, say, your daughter's life and stuff like that. So yeah. I don't know. Like, to keep it real, I'm still building my stance, because I'm like, look, I'd be like, yeah, get your king. He's never gonna. But then you watch Game of Thrones, the king was smashing everything. You remember? So I'm like, yo, why am I? I'm not gonna lie to my daughter. Like, I don't want her to get some fucking subpar man because I lied about the reality of how men are wired. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know yet, to be totally honest with you. That's why I even brought up what you said, because I'm kind of in a rut.
I have a question real quick.
Yeah.
Does it make it different if this man is of high stature? If this guy's a fucking bum flipping burgers at White Castle?
Yes, it makes a difference.
It makes
Absolutely.
a completely big difference. Why?
This is the thing. If you're gonna cry, you better cry in a Lambo, not a fucking Honda Accord. You know what I'm saying?
I see you. I see you.
Like,
it's a good mentality.
You know what I'm saying? Like your man, right? If you retained this man, and like, just think about that, man. If we just wanted to go to, let's say, this percentage of men cheat, right? So why the fuck are you gonna get the wackest motherfucker, and he's probably gonna cheat too? Why?
I see you.
Why?
Yeah, get the cheater that like is lit. Get Future.
And the thing, I'm not.
You don't think that there's faithful men out there?
There are. I think that men are wired like just different. Like, dude, I told you guys in our interview, like, I was a playboy, womanizer, you know, coming up in the rap world. So like, it's just like, if you have access, which they're saying that most men don't. They're saying like 20% of the dudes are having sex with all of the chicks, and that's why there's so much of this incel culture and all this other stuff. So I don't know. I just know that if you told any guy, right, let's say he was in the love of his life, never cheated and whatever, right, and you're like, yo, if you had this button and you could be with this beautiful woman and no one would ever know, most dudes would hit the button type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm just, like I said, I'm navigating through the thought process because obviously I want to
know who hurt you.
I know. Are we
going back to middle school? Where does it
but from? On some real stuff, like, this is how this. Let me tell you guys. Do you guys want to hear a story? Can I?
We're here for stories.
Okay,
we're here for
y'all
stories.
Don't
That's
know,
why you're
I
here.
am 42 fucking years old. Okay, so I was in high school, and I don't know what year. I was a sophomore. And a senior, this girl, Annette. I want to say her last name, but don't want to. She's from Springs.
Wait, she was a senior, you were a sophomore?
Yeah, Playboy.
The heavies or what?
The heavies or what? Team light skin.
Light skin?
The heavies or what?
So, what was it? Homecoming. So she's like basically insinuates she like. Anyways, we go to homecoming, right? So we go to homecoming. I don't even know how to dance. I don't even really have rhythm to do the two-step.
Oh.
And
no dancing, bro.
And this is back in the day, so she's twerking on me, and I'm just like, oh shit! Like,
you're the nerd in the corner like this, bro.
He's like,
and I was just like, okay. So, anyways, we go back to her crib. And we're chilling in the bed. She puts on the R. Kelly album. You remind me of my Jeep.
Yo, this is such a homecoming story.
Yeah, you remind me of my Jeep, and the whole album's playing, and we're like making out. I just remember she kissed really weird. Like, it wasn't like it was like
she had small
it was like a
lips,
sloppy kiss.
Oh.
She was Asian. She was mixed Asian and like white. And anyways, blah blah blah. I make out with her. We're kissing in her bed. I'm touching her, whatever. And then I've never had sex. Yo.
Stop, bro. You're turning me on. You're turning me on.
I know.
Get your other hand above
Yo, I hope I wasn't like on my lap. I don't even know. Yeah.
Keep your hands on the hood.
Yo, I'm chubbed up. What do you want me to do? Come on now.
I got half a chub. Keep going.
So, you know, we're making out. I've never had sex before, so just the fact that I'm with the senior.
Even up today?
Yeah, I'm still a virgin with a daughter. It's really weird. Immaculate conception.
Damn.
So I'm a virgin, so I'm thinking I'm the man. I make out with her, and I drive home just, you know how you have the like little pre-ejaculate in your pants?
I mean,
this was so amazing.
Right now.
We're making out with a boner forever. Anyways, so,
my man's pre-busting. Let's go.
So I get home. I'm just like on cloud 9, right? And then the next day I'm getting ready for school, dressed all fresh. I go into school, and then I just felt like as I'm walking down the hallway, everyone's just kind of looking at me, and it feels like they're like kind of weird. And then my boy Kevin came up to me, and he just dapped me up. He's like, "Oh man, you got played!" And I was like, "What are you talking about, bro?" And he was just like, "Yo, man, everyone knows." I was like, "What?" It was like, after you left Annette's house, Tommy came by, and he was like the gangster of Widefield, like. I was like, bruh, and he just, I don't know if he.
Oh, he smashed out.
Yeah, and everyone was just, and I'm just walking down the hall like.
He's like, no! Who hurt him?
Yeah.
So, but you know,
exactly.
Was it the thug or was it a
he
net?
was a thug. He was a thug.
But was it
too.
the thug that hurt you or was it a net that hurt you?
Honestly, I don't know if I mean, I don't even remember back that far. Because, so this is what's whack. So, like, I've had a couple situations. This other chick, Julia, fucked with this thug dude, and got pregnant. And we were kind of like, and so I'm like, so then this is what changed. Yeah. So I started listening to Too Short and Snoop Dogg, right? And then it's like, bruh, like, anyways, life. I'm kind of talking too much.
No. I love this. You're telling stories. You're telling stories. I want to hear
the story.
So
I have questions.
Basically, I started learning about women, unfortunately, through MTV and Snoop Dogg, Too Short, right? So, like, this is
the two heavy hitters out there.
So this ruined my life. Seriously,
Absolutely.
this ruined.
Let
me tell you how it ruined my life.
Okay.
I lost my virginity to a jump off. You know what I mean? Just a jump off, like some chick I met at the club, and you know what I'm saying?
The girl that, not the one that.
Just random chick I met her at this club.
Wait.
I
thought you hit a net.
No, I didn't hit a net.
How old are you when you had this jump off?
I didn't lose my virginity till I was 18. I was a late bloomer.
Wait, so what happened with the net? You guys were just making out in the bed and that was it?
And then I left.
And then you left.
Yeah, so basically, at the next day in school.
I didn't catch. I'm sorry.
I thought you fucked the net.
No, that's what I'm saying. I went home all happy, like, oh my
you
God,
were happy as fuck.
I'm the man because I made out with the senior. And then I get to school and she got banged by the local thug drug dealer. And I was like, Frank.
You were like team light skin. She was like team dark skin.
Basically. Actually, he was light skinned too. So, you know what I'm saying?
I would be hurt.
A Chris Brown looking motherfucker.
It was probably Drake, dude.
He came up dancing to her like that on like one of the.
God damn it. No, he was just the thug, like he said. He was the thuggin'. Bro. When he said that, I imagined Terry Crews walking up. I was like, oh shit!
Just popping his pecs. Just popping his pecs.
Yeah. Has a cheeseburger like off Longshore.
I definitely took my share of L's before I started taking W's.
I feel like we all take those L's though. You know, everybody be taking L's. What's the L you took this week, Dave?
Oh,
damn!
What? What's a dub? What's a dub you took this week?
Ooh, being positive.
I don't know, like.
I heard that you put on Harry Potter when you're trying to fuck bitches.
Oh, he did tell us that.
And then he plays.
Dave, I didn't know you were gonna be on here, bro. I told everyone your secret. It's a good secret, bro. I didn't know you were gonna be on here.
You didn't make me peek.
Hold on. Let's slow down. You just aired out my man's secret, bruh.
It's cool.
How many bitches have you? I want to know how many bitches have you fucked to Harry Potter?
Like 3 maybe.
That's not bad. That's not a bad number, bro.
Hey, wait, no. Paige's face. She's like 3. What the fuck?
She's like pathetic numbers.
He said, I don't get around.
So let's hear this. So you throwing on Harry Potter before they come over? Or are you acting like you don't know what it is?
No, all I gotta do is just be like, hey, and this is facts. I've never actually sat through the Harry Potter series. So since I've never sat through it, they're like, oh, let's put it on. And like, if you take an L, well, then I guess I'll see some magic for like 20 minutes. You know?
If you're not getting magic in the sheets, you get magic in the...
He's either going to see some magic or she's going to see the magic stick.
Oh, I mean, she is in the magic house.
You know what I'm saying?
And then she better disappear.
Wait.
Oh! Dave's got the time.
He said your Uber's outside,
did you get a frame? Did you get a frame for your bed?
Not yet.
Me neither.
Oh, no frame?
Me neither.
Hold on.
Deryk, be nice to my friend, bro. Chill.
I don't have a frame either.
How you rocking no frame, dude? You banging bitches with no frame?
I'm in the same boat. No frame gang.
Okay, how do you feel about this, ladies? No frame? You still banging?
I'm thinking, I'm like, is that paint chipping off the wall? If you're like fucking somebody, have you looked at your wall? I don't know. That's like the first thing I go to. I don't know, but a bed frame, I've seen a few on men. I mean, it depends on how the room is set up. If it just looks like you've been there for years, but you haven't done shit to it, I'm disgusted.
All right, so you walk in the room. You know this dude's got a Pete Davidson in the pants, right? Mm-hmm. So
like
you walk in. Dude's got mattresses on the floor. No frame. No frame. Hold on. You didn't let me finish.
I'm done.
You didn't let me finish.
Mattresses on the floor. I'm walking out.
Let me finish.
No.
Let me finish.
Okay.
He's got bed sheets on it though.
No.
And it's got a real expensive pillow.
How long ago it happened?
It's a real comfy pillow. You felt the pillow. It's really soft. You're like, this is actually really nice.
So I lay down in the bed to feel.
No. You kind of like, yo. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. This is kind of a lost end. Yeah.
I'm still saying you lost me at.
Mattress on the floor?
Yeah. I'm not fucking no man.
Every lady.
No.
There's a box
guys.
spring.
You guys better buy a motherfucking. Well, yeah. If it does, box spring matter?
No sex in the trap house.
No sex in the trap.
No.
No.
I have standards. No.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've seen even people. I've had not even seen people. I've heard of stories from friends to where guys will have air mattresses, not even fucking beds. They'll have air mattresses with like a bed sheet on it.
Is it at least a double panel?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
So if you're a dude and you have game, you can pull it off. But I used to have an air mattress.
Have you pulled it off with the air mattress?
Dude, I was a starving artist. Like I didn't have much, and I just decided to quit my job in 2004 and just do music. So like I didn't have.
You was hitting it on the airy?
I was just like whatever.
And for the people that don't know, that are not going to watch the interview, because some people don't watch the interviews, they just watch the shows. This guy has done shows with. You said fucking crazy ass artists.
Yeah. T.I. Name out the artists,
50 Cent, T.I., Wu-Tang Clan. I mean, you named it. Like I've toured all of Europe, Canada, America like 5 times. So yeah.
Let's go.
But I'm underground. I'm underground independent. So little under
shout
the
out to
radar,
Black Pegasus. Go
moves.
check out his music if you guys have not.
You got a show coming up with Tech Nine and Snow the Product.
Yeah, I'm throwing that show though. I'm not going to perform on it. So yeah, Tech Nine and Snow the Product Friday, August 26th at Sunshine Studios.
You threw IT Guy on there too, huh?
Yeah.
Let's go. Ian Taylor's going to be out there too. Shout out to Ian. Let's go.
Yeah.
Dope.
Speaking of concerts, we got these 2 shorty tickets that we're giving away.
Oh, shit.
I don't really know what the thing is, but like literally, if you watch this and you comment, give me these shorty tickets, they're yours.
Oh, shit. Are
It's
you going
like
off the
that.
first comment? You should
First
do it off the
comment.
first comment.
It's like that.
First
First comment for these shorty tickets, they're
Boom.
yours. If no one comments for them, then I'll throw them on my Instagram.
If no one comments for him, Black P's going to see Shorty.
But the thing is, the show's on a Friday, so like, I would have went, but it's on a Friday, and I don't want to compromise the recording of the show.
we're recording, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of, dude, that's one thing with the show, bro. Like, yeah, like, we're hitting Fridays, y'all. Change y'all shit to Saturday. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I don't like that.
like everything
I don't
revolves
like to
around
switch
us.
to show recordings. How do you feel about that?
What do you mean?
You like to
Moving
keep
the
a consistent schedule? You like to
Like
keep
when you're
a schedule?
recording your pod.
I like to. My schedule's nuts because, like, I found out that, in my opinion, Saturday at 8 p.m. is such a good time to live stream on YouTube. Like, it's a really good time. But
Write
like,
that down. Write that down.
I have concerts all the. You know what I mean? So like, I don't always get to do it. But yeah, I like a schedule. It's always makes things better. And then what happens? You start developing a brand where the people come back on that schedule. Just like, oh, Everybody Love Raymond comes on at 6. Like, they just start getting.
That's what I've thought too.
Yeah, no, for sure. That helps.
Yeah, not everybody loves Raymond, but like if there's a schedule for it.
Yeah.
Fucking Still Spicy is one of the shows that I feel like gets a lot of the live viewers, and then after that,
Let's go. Shout out to Still Spicy in the cut back here.
Holla.
Breeze,
I seen one of y'all podcasts.
Let's go, girl.
It's a lot of it's a lot of foot people that like feet, but they be in the chat and they're fucking with it.
The foot fetish life.
The foot fetish life. Why don't you guys go on like Foot Finder?
Who has the best feet out of the 2 Spicy? How is it? 2 Spicy?
Yeah, Still Spicy.
Out of
Still
me and Ricky?
Spicy.
Bree, who has the best feet? You were Lucy. You were Lucy. Who has better feet?
Her name's Taya on the podcast. You can call her.
I know. I mean, but
It's
I don't know.
subjective.
It's the first name that popped. I don't know.
Yeah, probably because like I'm like 6 foot, so I have like skis.
You got the
feet.
pepper
Like I got long ass feet. Like I'm not saying they're ugly. They're pretty cute. I mean,
Let's see 'em right now.
Pedicures.
Throw them out.
I'm just kidding.
Let's see.
Put them on the camera.
Does anybody like feet in here? Anybody like
on the
feet in
table.
here?
Put them on the table. Put 'em on the
Winston,
table.
rate these. Hold on, what's that on the side?
Put them on the table.
Orange tips, baby.
There's
It's
some on the
summer
bottom.
vibes.
There was some on the bottom. I don't know what it was.
Probably lint for my sock. but-
Yep, go down one number.
Those are cute, babe. No,
They
those
were
are
from a
cute,
2 to a
babe.
I
1.
have orange French tips.
Those are cute.
They're back
There
at
we
a
go.
2.
Shut up.
What the? That was a good segment, huh? Yeah. I kind of want to talk about the Tyga thing, bro.
What?
Did y'all see his new music video or
Tyga's
hear
the-
his new song?
Tiger's the
No.
goat.
I
no
Caramba.
cap.
Oh yes.
You heard that?
Big
I have.
Glock
He-
on my hip make the op say, I caramba.
Yeah. So he dropped a music video and actually pulled it because he got so much heat.
Why
Like
do you get
from-
heat for what?
Pull it up, Winston, real quick.
What's going on here?
So you didn't see the
I
music
mean, how
video?
do you get heat when you're already like a porn star on OnlyFans, right?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, right.
I heard it was for
When the
Florida.
pipe's out there, how are you getting heat?
Yeah,
Say
like
it
what
again.
more? How more could you expose yourself?
So the clip is him riding in a lowrider, and he's bald, he's fat, like so he's kind of
Oh, it's appropriating.
Yeah, it was
for like
culture
cancel
appropriation.
culture,
culture.
bro.
So he got a lot of hate for it. So that's why he
He
pulled it.
deleted it.
That's tough,
Why would you
though.
delete it though? I would leave that shit.
He should have left it up.
You should leave it up.
Cultural appropriation is honestly a good thing in some capacities.
Well, okay, like expand on that. Why?
So like a lot
What
of
do you
people
mean?
get to like vicariously embrace the like awesome things that other cultures that they didn't get. Like you see other people will like style their hair in a way that like that wouldn't be a atypical haircut for someone of their culture or something like that. And like I don't see how you're hurting anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like
I see
Like
you.
Asians getting Jerry curls.
I see you. I just wanted you to
Anything.
expand
Like,
to
I didn't wanna,
explain
like,
for everybody,
specify,
you know?
yeah.
Well,
like,
no, that's the first thing I think of, or like
'Cause I think
when
you should've
people
left
like, or even like specific. I mean, to say like when white people go to like Mexico and get like the fucking or Jamaica and get like the fucking braids.
That
and
shit's so
everyone's like,
fire.
But
I love
You
white
like
people
it?
with braids.
This is what's crazy to me. Like, have y'all seen the story? Like, I think there was this white couple who started like a taco shop or something, and they got kind of canceled for like. Did you see
Making
this type,
tacos? What the
like?
fuck?
Do you see this type of stuff that's happening? So like,
That's sad.
Well,
I'm like,
even-
I'm like the biggest cultural appropriation is like Taco Bell. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we, so like, in my opinion, America, like the way everything is played out, is like, it's like that's dope. Like culture appropriation is like you kind of said appreciation in a sense. Now I know it can be taken advantage of, but we're in this weird woke moment where people are just going too far. Like think about this. Uncle Ben, I think, got canceled. Aunt Jemima, the native son, the native butter chick, right? So think about
The native butter chick, they deleted her, bro.
Just think about
I
this.
actually fucked with
They
that
took
chick, I'm not gonna lie.
out of wokeness, out of cultural appropriation. They took all of the black and brown people off the shelves, and now there's only who? Mr. Clean.
Newman's, dude. Newman's crazy. What are you talking about?
But it's
Newman's
like, yo,
own.
let's take all the black and brown people off. And then now there's just like, oh, just white people. Like it's funny.
That is kinda weird. I
It's
never really thought
ironic,
about that.
and it's so dumb because it's like, look, maybe is Aunt Jemima's family, like whatever, like break bread with people, cool. But it's like to be like, oh, you're taking advantage of black people by having Aunt Jemima. I just don't get it. I don't get it personally.
Wait, hold up. Let's take a pause real quick.
I mean, that's why.
The thing
that's
is,
the content
man,
that
I
we
think
want.
about it.
you know?
Like I understand it. I understand why they would feel that way too, and I don't really have the answer yet. Like those dudes will say something else, but that's not really my take.
You think
So I'm just like-
I
I'm
mean, you
just
have,
like, So it is what it is. But I was out there being a, that's why I have a daughter.
A fuck boy.
You know what I'm saying?
But you were 40, huh?
The sins of a father.
This dude was living Jersey Shore before it was.
Right.
No, those dudes are wild.
Those are the wild ones, huh?
Those dudes are like the NASCAR equivalent of the East Coast.
Oh shit.
They're
All right, so we're talking about Ay Caramba, the Tiger music.
Back
video
to
being
it,
taken
and you
down.
ended on a good tape.
Yeah. the best song ever.
Is a good thing, is what we were talking about.
So we were talking about.
Okay.
Did you want to come on?
I agree with you completely too. Like the cultural appropriation,
Wait,
it's ridiculous.
Hold up.
Like let the
But
dude.
you also
Okay.
have to temp the room when you're doing it.
My thing is
Like,
like.
don't do blackface. That's not.
I mean,
that's not
duh.
right.
Yeah,
but,
that's
like, that's a
outrageous.
given.
Yeah,
That's a
see, and that's the complexity of the
There's a
conversation.
line.
Once I say, cultural appropriation's okay, then fools are just
Then, yeah.
dressed up like they're like, I'm Akon for Halloween. You're like,
See, we definitely don't
bruh.
want that. We should probably start on that too when we get
Well,
back
the
into
thing
it.
is, the problem is too. It's like, it's with that specifically. It's the history of it. Just because like they made movies. Like, did you guys ever seen John Wayne as Genghis Khan? Have you seen that?
I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
Yes, I
crazy.
have seen that.
So
it's
it's
crazy.
just-
Pull
it's
up the
so-
picture, Winston, if
So
you're
it's
down.
like, in Hollywood before, we started really integrating our society racially. I mean, all the movie stars were white, and if they needed a black person, they just painted his face. Same with natives, like paint their skin red, like white actors red, and they would just do the acting. And so, like, I understand. See, there it is, Genghis Khan. That's John Wayne as Genghis Khan.
God damn it. He's the worst Genghis Khan I've ever seen.
That's just bad directing.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So, like,
the Conqueror.
No, that's pretty good. Come on, he looks pretty
Shut
good in
the
that scene
fuck
right there,
up.
bro.
You think he looks good right there?
I low-key don't know who John Wayne is.
he's like one of the biggest country western actors of that generation.
You don't know John Wayne?
Literally.
If it's not, I know from Family Guy.
He would not know John Wayne.
That's it.
He was playing Playboy
I'm
Cardi
Mexican,
before
bro.
this, guys. Give him a break.
Yo, I know Pancho Villa. If there was Pancho Villa, facts.
Holla.
Yeah.
Wow. See, so that's why they're canceling Tyga, basically, because he was a fat guy, basically. I don't know. He doesn't even, like,
People
look.
are weak.
Well, so he was driving a
Yeah,
lowrider. I don't know.
Tyga thinks
I think he's
Latinos
okay.
are just lowrider driving spicy gordos. Dude, you fucking snapped.
Yeah, Rolling Stone going off right here, dude. Rolling Stone with the title of the century, jeez. I don't know. I don't know how to feel. Like,
how do you feel about it, Bree? What do you care? Do you not care?
Honestly, like, I don't know.
Is Tyga even of the stature? No, I'm just kidding.
You don't have an opinion?
Not really necessarily. No.
Winston with the picking, huh?
I mean,
what's your opinion?
I'm white, bro. I don't get to like voice my opinion. If a Latino person is against it, then that's their own perspective, bro. Like I can't speak for them. You know what I mean?
Well, as a Latino,
I don't know. Like I feel like, I don't know.
As a Latino guy, I think it like do what you want, bro. Like you're embracing the culture, do it. But like don't fuck. Like you said, like we're talking John Wayne, fucking his Genghis Khan. Like, but this is kind of different. It's music. Like, do I think the song was good?
I don't understand. What is the context? Why is he dressed like this?
You haven't heard the song?
Like,
so the song's called "I Caramba," and it's exactly the lyric he said. Say the lyrics again.
Big Glock, I'ma hit, make my op say, "I caramba."
I caramba. That's literally how the hook goes. So the hook is literally "I caramba."
Why do you make that feel like a commercial? Like literally.
He did, yeah. But I don't know. I didn't like when I heard the song. I was like, this is kind of trash. Like I didn't think, you know.
I mean,
the hook. I was not into the hook. I heard the verses. I listened to the whole song because I listened to Spotify new releases all the time so I could find new music. He was on there. Listened to it. I was like, this song sucks. But did I think any cultural appropriation shit? No. It's like you said, they're soft, bro. I don't think about that.
Bro. This is kind of triggering me right now.
What's
now
up?
that I think about it.
Triggered.
Because, bro, I can't tell you. I throw concerts for a living. I can't tell you how many Latin rappers write the little like the cholo, and it's the N word this, the N word that. Right?
Ooh.
Am I tripping? How many Mexican rappers say the N word like a million times?
You're right.
But not derogatory. Just like, yo, my nigga, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm thinking about this now, I'm like, hold the fuck up, because, bro, like, in this space, there's this space of, like, Chicano rap, right? Where some guys will say the N word, da-da-da-da, right? But this space doesn't expand. Like, a lot of times that fan base won't go to other types of, like, some of them are locked into this, I only listen to like Chicano rap type of stuff. And so I think that's interesting. Maybe it's not Chicano rap. I'm just saying, bro, and like when you go to Denver,
say the N-word.
When you go to Denver, all of the Mexican rappers say the N-word. And I'm black and Mexican, so I get to say it, hey, but I don't really care. This is my thing. Like, I'm just looking at it like, look, man, when us artists decide to put it in our music, every other word, we decided to let the world say it. That's my opinion, personally. So I'm not going to go over here and be mad, a white person was quoting the baby and cancel them. I'm like, bruh. And then I don't know. That's just not me. This is my thing. I'm not going to let all these racial things emotionally trigger me because it doesn't serve me. So if even if someone said the N word with the hard ER to me, I like, okay, then I get triggered, clap his ass, and then what happens to me? It doesn't serve me. Now, if you try to physically harm me or my family, different case scenario, but I already know there's hate in people's heart. Yep. I cannot allow these emotional triggers to resolve this. I can't, because then it will control my life. So I look at the whole racial stuff a little differently, and I don't know. But like seeing that, I'm like, bro, I'd have to see the context of like, because it's like, he's playing a character. So if you're playing a character, that doesn't mean all Latinos, or what does it say, gordo? It says, Tyga thinks Latinos are just lowrider driving spicy gordos Rolling Stone says. And I'm like, bruh,
I got a question for you.
Sure.
So if a white guy did this, would it be okay?
So there's going to be a stigma to it because of the history of the country. It's a tough question, because it's like, what are they trying to convey? Like, Eminem played his cards right, in the sense of he played all these characters in his music videos, dressing up like da-da-da-da. So
I kind of want to keep it in the context of his context. I wish we all kind of like listened to the song and stuff. We would kind of get pulled if we played it, but dang it. I just wanted to say that. Sorry.
If a white dude did it because of the history of the America, I would understand why there'd be pushback, because it's kind of distasteful in a way. But at the same time, if we don't start figuring out they're using the racial divide to demoralize our society, and that's the danger. Because as a person of color, I'm starting to realize like the importance of America, because when I go to other countries, it's not cool for people of color in a lot of other countries, and people don't realize how dope America is. Facts, and so there's a balance that needs to be had. I just think I think the average white person would be like, yo, that's distasteful. I'm not going to do that, like,
Yeah.
So that's what I would think. And if they did it, what's the context? You know what I'm saying? Like, even with the whole Joe Rogan controversy, there's a couple things he said that were out of pocket, but the whole N-word compilation, like, I went and listened to the context. I'm like, bro, it was just like Joe Biden saying it in the court when he was just reading a transcript and he just read the word instead of saying N-word. So the context means a lot, in my opinion.
I think generally it's about, is that culture, is it okay with that culture? What's the percentage? Is it okay? And if it's more of a percentage that's not okay with it, then it's not accepted.
Sure.
If it's more of a percentage that is okay with it, then it is accepted.
Right.
And so that's a line that culture draws, and we just, kind of got to make sure that the real people are drawing it,
Yep.
and that we agree to that what line is drawn by that culture.
Well, also, us being in a multicultural pot of people, like, a lot of us are more mixed. When people start getting their 23andMe's, they're like, yo, I'm from here, I'm from there. So it's kind of ironic too, because it's like we're all like really mixed up.
I'm
too.
1% Nigerian.
There you go. My nigga.
Wakanda forever.
I hate you, dude. Well, damn, that was a really good conversation on that, honestly. What do the rest of you guys think about that, like, expanding on it? Because, I mean, I think everybody kind of has the rest of our views. Like, what do you think about, can Tyga do that? Wait, we already asked you, huh? You're just over here like, nah. What do you think? You didn't even introduce your friend, Deryk.
We got. So she showed up, kind of extremely late.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, explain yourself.
You could take the mic. Take the mic over.
Explain yourself on being late.
You can move it over by the heavy part.
It's a good reason? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll wait.
I think it'll go more that way, if anything. But anyway, so
reason. Hold on. Reason. Why is she late?
I promised my grandma I'd make her dinner, so I'm making dinner. Yeah.
Okay, we can't hate.
hate.
What'd you make her?
Ooh.
It was like this super bougie grilled cheese and like a tomato bisque.
A grilled cheese, Grandma. Did it have tomato soup?
It has a tomato bisque.
Okay.
Oh,
what's the difference between?
I just had to make sure
biscuit
there's no cultural appropriation.
Boom. Nice callback. Damn. Okay. Well, I mean, that's a good enough excuse. But yeah, what's your name?
Mimi.
Mimi.
No,
What's
that's
that
lit,
mean?
because actually grilled cheese and you dip it in the tomato bisque. It's actually
So good.
Really, it is
Tomato
fire. It is
bisque.
fire.
What's
What's
the
tomato
difference
bisque?
It's like a
between
tomato
bisque and
soup.
soup?
The soup, it's just like literally just like tomato paste and tomatoes, but like the bisque has like, I put like onions and garlic and carrots.
Has a little more of a
stuff in
flavor.
it. Yeah, it's really good.
Damn. Okay, that is a bougie grilled cheese. Okay, all right.
This guy's 40. I don't know if I don't. This guy knows his shit.
Okay.
I mean, it tastes good to me. I like it.
Okay, that's what's up.
As long as
yeah, but what do you
grandma's
think about the
happy.
Tyga thing? Like,
Let's go.
I think Tyga's hella corny, so I
hey, okay, boom. I mean,
Shots fired. Tyga.
Shots fired. Sorry, Tyga.
Damn. Tyga
Tyga just unsubscribes. Tyga just hit unsubscribe real quick.
I even brought him up in the.
He's your favorite artist?
I brought him up in the interview, and like without even knowing this topic, I was like, "You were trying to bring Tyga, remind?"
Yep.
And
I didn't know what you're talking about.
You did
until
in the
now, too. I was
interview.
like,
I didn't even know about this topic.
That's funny.
We didn't write these topics. Until
Well, what do you
after
think about it, Caroline? Oh, she's all enjoying herself, smoking to herself, just vibing.
I don't know. So my mom's white, my dad's mixed. So I'm mixed, white and black. Personally, I agree with him. Like you said, it depends on context a lot. I really don't give a fuck what race you are. If you're just rapping along to a song, I see no harm at all. I think your intention behind the word has a lot to do with it. I don't necessarily feel like artists putting it in music gave everyone the right to say it. I think it normalized it a lot. But it did take a long time, I feel like, for anybody besides black people to start feeling bold enough, I guess, to use that word as well. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. Tyga should have left the video up, in my opinion. I think it almost gives in to the pussies. Like, okay, you complained, so I took it away, instead of like, suck it up. You know?
I agree.
I think him taking it off did
To add to what you're saying, too, just to be very forthright, I think it's mad corny when other races say the N-word. I actually think
corny.
it's mad corny.
The corniest.
It doesn't even matter if you're just like with your homies and you're like da-da-da. But I'm just like, my thing is like, when we get to a point where it's like you're singing a Kanye song and you want to, she ain't messing with no broke niggas. Like, it's like, it's just people are gonna say it, so that's why it's just hard to hold on to.
Wait. You know what isn't corny? The fact that we just are gonna get into an ad real quick because I've been forgetting about the ads.
No. You've been killing them.
No, but it's about 50 minutes in. Fuck. But shout out. We try to kill him at every 30 minutes. Fuck. So I want to first shout out Rocky Mountain Blaze. Because all this good kush in the air, it came from Rocky Mountain Blaze. And I wouldn't be smoking this good kush if I wasn't getting it for such a good price. That's because I mentioned in Street Champs, I'm getting 15% off all their flour, all their concentrates, all their edibles, all their whatever the fuck else they got, all their topicals. So tinctures, all that shit.
Wait, hold on. How much is it? Like for an ounce. Give me an ounce.
$40 an ounce out the door.
Ooh.
For all you potheads out there. I know you guys are broke. Yo, you guys are buying pizza. I know, me too. So, Rocky Mountain Blaze, mention Street Champs, get 15% off your entire order.
You know Deryk's drinking cacties every time.
Black Pegasus Contact Highs brought to you by Rocky Mountain Blaze. Yeah, let's get it.
And that's honestly a thing here. We've had multiple people tell us that we get a contact high around here.
It's all good.
Yep.
I'm starting to feel like tingly in my brain. I'm like,
let's go. We getting Black P secondhand.
Brain tingles.
Yeah, you know what you can also get a contact of?
Ooh.
You can get a contact for Nana's Barbecue and get the best damn barbecue you ever had in your entire fucking life.
Where's that? Where is it at in the mall?
They're actually located. If you ever been to Menchie's, remember the old yogurt spot?
Yes.
They're in there, right next to Boot Barn on the
I
outside.
also refer this entrance as the Hobby Lobby entrance.
And you mentioned
to the
Street
mall.
Champs, and you're gonna get a meal. We're still talking about
like
it. I don't know what.
facing Hobby Lobby?
Yo, you're ruining this ad.
Sorry.
All right, so we have mentioned Street Champs, and we are gonna give you a full meal for I don't know how much. We're still talking with Nana, but just mention it, and you're gonna get it. And that's Nana's Barbecue in the mall. Bow, fire, and that's it. Sorry,
Damn.
I didn't mean to be a dick.
I mean, you kind of were though.
You
You know who's not though? No, I'm just kidding. I just kidding.
Bad apple glass.
No, 2 right. You wanted to hit 2, and then we on.
Yeah, it's
All
yours.
right,
Like,
cool.
cool.
All right,
Damn
cool.
it! I was about to.
Yo,
go
let's
in.
get into another one of these topics though. Speaking of apologizing, because we were talking about. I mean, no, we didn't really talk about apologizing with Tyga. Should he apologize for that shit?
He did apologize.
Oh, he did apologize.
Yeah, he apologized.
Speaking of apologizing, how about Will Smith apologizing for the Chris Rock thing? Like officially, he made a lengthy. I didn't watch it because I don't really care.
Yeah, me
like,
either. But I did see it.
You watched it?
No, I did not watch
Oh, okay,
it.
you just kind of seen it.
Yeah.
Did anybody here see
I watched
that?
some of it today.
I watched really?
One of the podcasts I watched was playing it and doing some commentary on it. Oh, Abba and Preach did a post on it. And
okay.
I was just like, I mean, it's kind of, what is it, too late? Too far gone? It's like, bro, you do this day after. You do it at the... Like, I was like, you didn't even do it at the award show. And then even after you slapped him, everyone at the award show stood up and clapped for Will Smith's award speech. So it's like, in a sense, these people are complicit. There's just a lot of stuff. Like, there's just a lot of stuff there to unpack.
I also feel like, too, in like that entire situation, like, why would you even issue a public apology like that if you haven't actually talked to them and issued like a personal apology?
I think he did right after he did it. Yeah, he did right after he did it. They like went and talked. But
so in his
I don't know, who knows what the talk,
From what I remember,
what I heard, his mom and everybody had posted about like how he has not reached out to them at all.
Yeah, so from this apology, I believe he said he was like, yo, he wants to actually do a personal one,
right.
But he said he's waiting for Chris Rock when he's ready, or something like that. Something like that.
See, and that's what I mean. Like, so why would you even go publicly and do that? Like, I just feel like that's like brown nosing. Like, you're an ass kisser, bro. Like, you're just trying to get your shit back because you fucked up. Like, you should still issue a personal apology and be a decent human being and like talk to them instead of like publicly making one to make yourself look better. I don't know.
I mean, but if you look at the timeline of that whole situation, I truly don't give a fuck. But fucking,
this was so long ago. I can't believe he waited so long.
Yeah, I forgot his wife's name. Sorry, I'm really high. What's his wife's name?
Jada Pinkett.
Yeah,
Smith.
She went on her platform on Facebook. She has that Red Table Talk, and I'm kind of like you. I'm very tapped in. You watch a lot of shit. It sounds like I kind of watch a lot of shit.
Yeah,
too,
you
bro.
on it? Hell
so
yeah.
She talked about how she didn't want him to do that, but he also speaks about how in his book like how he laughed at the situation. He kind of has like a nervous laughter tick. Like when he's like really like uncomfortable, he'll laugh at it. So it's like the situation, we're not really in the know of it. And I've said that since the beginning. Like we don't know truly what's going on. And fucking, I feel like Will Smith might kill himself.
What?
Whoa.
I feel like
He always takes the wildest turns sometimes.
That's not a terrible take. I mean, it seems like he feels trapped. I don't know, bro.
What? You think so too, Winston?
I don't know, bro.
What the fuck?
Will Smith's having a
What
hard
a
time.
take that is. Throw me that lighter.
Right after the whole thing happened, I did see like a lot of posts where people were concerned about him because it was combined with the Jada shit. Jada treats him like shit. Jada is a terrible wife. Jada embarrasses the hell out of her husband.
Facts.
She really
Didn't
does.
she say on a Red Table Talk that he didn't like give her an orgasm or something like that? Or for, like,
that's
had
fucked
an
up.
entanglement with her
She's
son's
just like,
friend.
bro, you don't talk about that in public.
Fucking weird
I think she
shit.
said
Only one
every
who could
single
give her the big
orgasm.
O was Tupac.
Yeah, every single orgasm was fake, is what she said.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Who says that on mic about their man?
So it was that combined with the whole slap thing and how like he didn't really want to slap him, but it was just like a build up and like that was his last straw. People were really worried about him right when it happened. But
Damn.
like you said, it's just so much time. Like who really is focused on that?
No one gave a fuck until like he did that again. So like, is it like he wanted to wait so long so he could get that extra tailgate of
I mean, I didn't.
fame? I don't know. It's just weird that he released it so late or like.
Yeah, my thing.
No one remembered.
This is my thing, man. No, I'm tripping. Never mind. I'm gonna take that because I was gonna say like, if someone disrespected me at a certain place, right, and if I went and slapped them, there's probably some meaning behind it. I don't know if I'd even apologize. I'd be like, F you, you know? But I'm kind of older and mature now, and I try to just dead beef. So I don't know, but I don't think he should have slapped him, first of all, foremost. But I think me personally, if I ever got the gumption where I was like, bro, I'm going to slap the shit out of you, like there's no reason, like I slapped the shit out of you for a reason. Like, it is what it is,
Valid.
you know? That's just how I am personally.
Valid, for sure.
So I'm just like, look, man, because she does, you're right. Jada treats him like shit. But if he was really on some love shit and like, don't talk about my wife shit, why? I'm not apologize. Fuck y'all. Like, that's what I would be like. But,
Yeah.
you know, like, I'd just be like, bruh, like, you know, shit.
I don't think he should have slapped him, but I also think people blew it out because he got banned from the whole
Yeah.
award show. Like
Yeah.
That's
that
what
was
I'm
ridiculous.
saying. Like I feel like that's the only reason he really issued the apology.
Like, did he have to do that? No. But
No.
But
why
they-
the
yeah,
fuck
they took it
would you
hella
ban?
far.
Yeah,
And
like, come on. It's not
Physical
that
harm is so different, too. I would have been like, bitch,
Well, did
shut
you see
the fuck
like
up.
Amy
Like, he could have
Schumer
said something
and
to
all of
him.
them were
He
literally
could have
saying
said
like
something,
she
but-
was scared for her life and like so
fuck off,
uncomfortable.
bitch.
I'm
You
like
love
you've
this
never
attention.
Yeah,
Hollywood,
like,
bruh.
Dude, what? Like you've never ever in your life seen someone get slapped? Like
How traumatic.
But is it just a
cry
thing-
river for you?
Is it just a thing that Hollywood has us talking about Hollywood though? You know? But
well,
There-
any publicity is good publicity always. Like
Ask 6ix9ine, yep. I mean maybe not now.
No,
That
he's
motherfucker's
popping.
still-
69.
He's doing
He's
great.
still popping?
He's effing with Steve Will Do It from the Nelk Boys, and
Oh,
it's
fuck.
like
I didn't know that.
when
No,
people.
actually, I think they're done, bro. I think they're done for because
Really?
if you saw their latest skit, you know I'm pretty caught up on 6ix9ine.
Why are you even fucking with 6ix9ine?
Bro, 6ix9ine is my most streamed artist of all time.
I hate this fool. He's so full of
It's
shit.
just like the greatest
I
artist of all
literally
time.
hate
They
that.
dropped a video tonight.
I know I'm already. I'm.
What
I'm
was
on
it called
already.
then? What is it called then?
It's called. You know how all his names are like crazy? It's called like Maka or some shit like that,
Oh, okay.
bro. Yeah.
I wish I was tapped in.
Yeah, bro, you guys know this shit. But no, they actually fall out of love. Steve Will Do It and 6ix9ine because I think they set him up with Perkio, fake Lil Durk, and I think they had a little situation with Lil Durk, fake Lil Durk.
Yeah. See, and this is when he talks about
Damn.
this cycle because tonight they dropped a video and it's Steve Will Do It and it says why I hate 6ix9ine. And I started watching it.
Oh,
And they're
shit.
like giving all this money to this family in Brazil together.
Wow, and look
So-
at us talking about it.
So I don't know. I just saw it was a premiere tonight. I was just watching a little bit while I was getting food, and then I was like, oh, whatever.
I'm gonna pull a Will Smith. All right. Speaking of pulling a Will Smith, how about Offset
Oh,
going
yeah.
off the rails and leaving the Migos?
Completely. Like this is like what was the big kind of like this article?
Bro, you
I think
guys
Cardi B
know.
told him to.
They were
Offset.
performing without him now, huh?
Yeah.
I literally have been following this shit forever because that shit made me so sad.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
When we talked about it on Still Spicy, I was sad as fuck.
Now is Migos gonna catch Migos without Offset gonna keep the same traction that they've had
I don't think
for all of these years?
I don't even know, man.
I mean, not all of these years, but like
I mean,
it's Amigos.
the
can
fact
they
that
even-
they're like related, like I feel like they're all just gonna be like, all right, like they're all collectively just gonna go.
Yeah.
They can't be the Migos without
can.
3 of them.
Yeah,
They
bro.
really
Like
Not
can.
possible.
Like,
those are just the duo. That's the duo.
and their family, you know, like so it's
What
like,
happened? Do they have what happened? I'm lost.
Do you want to
too.
pull it up real quick?
I mean, Bree probably knows. I mean,
Do you know
you're
it?
very-
Wow.
Why did they
very-
break? Well, why is Offset not performing with them?
so they took a break. Like it's been how many months? Like a couple months, right?
You know, I'm gonna say amigos, probably like tres amigos, tres breaks.
What?
They're probably like a
Jesus,
3 months
dude.
break.
I asked for like how many months?
A 3 month break. A 3 month break.
This guy's like the robot that's like trying to get integrated into society, but he just says the random
Tres
bullshit,
amigos.
and we're just like, oh, it's a
Tres
robot.
amigos, tres breaks. So 3 months breaks.
But yeah, I don't
Oh, okay.
know. Like, there's like a bunch of conspiracies about
Stretch.
it. Like a lot of
Just a
people were
stretch.
saying Cardi got involved, and like
Oh,
I don't know. I really don't.
and Offset's the one with Cardi, right? Or
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Offset's with Cardi, and then Quavo's the one who is going solo, right?
I think it's Quavo and Takeoff. I
Yeah.
think they're.
I think they're still the Migos. I guess I don't know.
No, they're all.
Well, do you
want to
pull up the article or
They're called
something?
Uncle
Like what?
What are they called, Dave?
Unk and Few. Like
Unk and
nephew,
Few.
but Unk and
Oh.
Unk and Few.
Unk and Few.
Oh man,
Nice.
that's a hard one.
I'm definitely out on the loop with that one.
Right? Yeah. Like what's going on? Like what?
All I know is rap.
They're just not
groups,
performing, I guess.
Every
I
now and
don't
then
know.
you book rap groups and they'll do these stipulations to get money, right? But
What do you mean?
like
by
for
that?
example, Bone Thugs and Harmony, like I've seen them be marketed as the full group, but as long as 4 of them show up, they're considered the full
like
group.
Wu Tang,
Oh.
even.
Yeah, so it's
Like
like,
Wu
yeah,
Tang.
sense.
you've never
literally.
seen
Yeah.
all the members of Wu Tang typically, unless it's a huge festival.
Yeah.
it's always one missing. There's always
Yeah.
Always
Yeah.
one missing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so.
okay.
It's literally like like
So
with-
maybe-
that's cool, but like I don't think that's the route they're gonna
Well,
take.
3
I
people
really
is
don't.
kind of hard, but
Yeah.
3. Yeah.
I'm really upset about it.
Really?
I love
they could
Migos.
get
You fucked with the
they
Migos
could
like
get a
that?
stunt double.
Migos.
Just get them on there like on some Milli Vanilli.
I mean, who's
Right?
better, Offset or Migos, or not Migos, Offset or Quavo? Because I mean, no, I don't think anyone says Takeoff's the best. I mean, does anyone think
No,
Takeoff's the best?
no, damn! Isn't that sad?
I
Imagine being
personally
Takeoff.
think Offset's better, but Quavo has more hits. Like Mans is featured in like so many fucking songs.
So many.
Like he's
Offset's
in his
getting pretty
his
bad on the
bag,
features
for
too, though.
sure.
I think Quavo's feature game is better, but Offset's album game with Migos is better.
Absolutely. Like
Yeah.
I think Offset's the best, but Quavo's
What you think?
in his bag for sure.
What you think? He's thinking of something witty. I already know.
He's like,
What?
"Ah,
Wait.
caramba."
No. Yeah. I caramba.
yeah,
Make my op say I caramba.
Oh my god.
No, I think who's the best out of
Yeah,
them?
who's better,
Tyga.
Offset or
Tyga.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go.
No,
Nice.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But
Offset or Quavo?
Offset or Quavo? I mean, obviously Quavo.
Ooh. What
Yeah.
about you? Agree, Quavo?
He's like way
I'm a-
fucking sexier, bro.
Oh, that's the
Bro,
route
he's
you're
got
taking.
the sex appeal. Like Quavo's got the sex
I mean,
appeal.
he fumbled the bag
I
with
think
Sweetie.
He did fumble the biggest
And
bag
he
with
fucking
Sweetie.
threw her around like a fucking.
Did he want to fumble it?
like a
Peter-
sweetie.
Maybe he was.
I mean, I don't know. That was domestic violence for sure. Call
Oh
on
shit,
camera.
that shit happened? I didn't know that happened.
Yeah, in,
Oh,
a, in
damn.
a hotel in a fucking elevator.
Oh damn! Hotel
Fighting
lobby.
over-
What the
in
fuck?
a, fighting over a bag, like dead ass. Like she was literally like trying to
Was
leave
it a
with her
Birkin?
bags. No, like like she had like luggage. She had luggage, and
Oh.
like he was just like, "You're not
It was
leaving
Louis
me,
V
bitch,"
then.
and he just fucking grabbed her and flung
Oh,
her with
fuck.
that shit.
Was this in the hotel lobby?
I did
No,
not
it
hear
was in
about
an
this.
elevator.
Oh,
Where's
because he
the
made a
fuck?
song called Hotel Lobby.
How ironic, huh?
But I mean
Yeah.
that, like, you know, that comes into play with me. I'm like,
And who was that?
and you know what's fucked up is
What's
we
up?
have the same birthday.
Oh shit!
We
You
have
gotta
the
fight
same
him.
birthday.
You gotta fight him over it then.
Oh, I will. Just like I'm the superior Aries, bitch. No.
Well, I'm gonna go with Offset.
Yeah,
So-
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
You kind
Offset.
of give me Offset vibes.
Offset. All right, cool, nice. I kind of like that. That was pretty good. That was not bad. Did we even talk about Beyonce's album?
Beyonce's album, it's gas.
Exactly.
It's gas.
I don't want to
She's a
hear
black queen.
shit.
Yeah,
You don't
want to
hear shit.
so it's gas.
I'll step off real quick if you guys want to talk about it. I will.
Why?
I want
What's your reason?
Spoilers.
Oh, you don't want a spoiler.
Oh, it's
Has anybody else heard it?
No skips all the way
heard it.
through. It's
No
it's
skips?
Gas all the
Deryk
way
doesn't
through.
know.
No
Deryk
breaks.
doesn't
Look at his smile when he says it.
Her
All the way
face
through.
lit
No
up.
skips.
Deryk said, "All gas, no breaks, bro." I
Okay,
don't
well-
even know the name of the album.
Well, right next to
It's called
that,
Renaissance.
we got Suicide Boys album. We got Suicide Boys album out.
I haven't
Do you
heard
want to
that
just
yet
pass her the
either.
mic, or
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go,
she's
guys.
just waiting to get past the mic about the Suicide Boys album?
I'm all,
Give me this. Okay.
So they dropped
10
an
out of
album
10.
too. So you think it's gonna be better than Beyonce's?
Yeah. Oh my God. Beyonce
at her
doesn't even
face.
fucking compare. Like,
Oh, shit.
not even. No.
Breeze off.
I'm sorry, babe, but
Oh no, I like Suicide Boys. I just haven't heard either.
I just.
Who do you think is gonna be better since you haven't heard either?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm just a Beyonce stan. So.
And you entered here telling us that you had 3 tickets to Suicide Boys tour
I have.
this year. Holy
Yeah. Just this
Dedication.
tour, and I already saw them in New Orleans, so it will.
shit. When
be
was that?
Damn, you
That
went
was
to
for Buku
NOLA?
Festival in
That's my
in
dream.
March. I loved it.
When was
I'm a
that?
Saints
March.
fan.
March. Damn. So you've already seen them once this
Who
year,
dat?
and then you're seeing them 3 more times this year.
Yep.
You're wildin'.
Those are my boys.
Why do you fuck with the boys so much?
There's a lot of reasons. Their music just hits so heavy. Like, I'll go from.
I see her as the rail girl, just fucking,
Yeah, like you have no idea.
just fucking throwing her whole body.
From that to next song, I'm like crying my fucking eyes out. And
Oh, shit.
yeah, and then like
Okay.
just outside of that, like I'm in love with them. Like,
I ain't gonna front. That was me at Halsey. It's
Yeah.
okay. I wasn't rail banging or anything. You know what I mean? But I was like, you know,
yeah.
This guy said he cried 3 times.
I
at
cried
Halsey.
3 times at Halsey. At
What a
River.
pussy, man.
Am I a fucking badge?
What a pussy,
I put
bro.
out a Halsey cover,
What
you
the
asshole.
fuck? Who the fuck cries
I
at
pulled
a
out-
fucking Halsey
guys.
concert?
You
Bro.
have to view his
My
fucking
favorite-
Halsey
my
cover.
favorite
if you
female
fuck
singer.
With Halsey, like,
You fuck with Halsey?
oh my god.
You fuck with Halsey?
Yes.
You fuck
I
with
don't
Halsey?
even know who Halsey is.
Exactly,
Shut the
bro.
fuck
Yeah,
up.
we're 40 year old
Really?
fuck boys.
I don't.
You don't know who Halsey is? I mean, you did say that. Go check out the interview. You'll see what
What's
kind of
funny
music
is
he
the
fucks
only
with.
song I know from this is ridiculous from who were we talking about? The
Tyga.
the Migos is fucking Raindrop, Drop Top. That's it. That's all I know.
Yep.
So I don't
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, he's got his particular.
My
like,
thing is, I'll glance and listen to singles because we book shows, but I don't know. I just don't really.
So what do
bump.
you listen to on
Yeah,
a
what's your
daily
newest,
basis?
hottest
What's
artist?
your
New
playlist
artist.
look like? What does your playlist look like?
So it just depends on the playlist, right? But I'm being super like I guess eclectic lately because I was listening to fucking Lenny Kravitz. I was listening to.
Ooh, shout out Lenny, dude.
Then
That's
I'll
fire.
listen to like some underground hip hop. This is the thing. I'm gonna be mad different because I listen to like underground backpack shit. So I listen to like Jedi Mind Tricks and shit like that. You know, I don't even really listen to that much
Shut up,
commercial
Dave.
rap. And when I do, it's like old Kanye, old Jay-Z,
Okay.
Ludacris. You know what I'm saying? But I have to kind of have my finger on the pulse of like what's hot so I can know what to book like when we're booking concerts. So I'll hear
Right.
singles and like I'll know of a gang. Like if you start naming like newer artists, like even with the Suicide Boys, we booked Ramirez and he's like down with them. You fuck with Ramirez because I know he's like signed like
Is that his
what's
stage name? Like
Yeah, it's a
yeah
stage
what's
name.
their label? Their label's like
G59.
yeah, that he's on that, and so like I
Records.
remember we booked that, and it fucking snapped, and it was
Really?
just like, and I just
That
knew
concert was
I knew
awesome.
he was
I know.
affiliated with Suicide Boys at some level, and
That's
like
what
so,
this
and then
was.
Shakewell, like shit like that. So like I'm, you know, but
You're bringing out Fora too, right?
Yeah,
When's
yeah.
Fora coming out here?
September 8th.
September 8th.
Yep.
Y'all heard that. All right. Okay, man. So, yeah, so that's what he listens to mostly. But what's your like give me a new artist that you're kind of tapped into
Yeah.
right now that's newer that you know is making waves but that you fuck with. That actually like you're like, okay. Like cuz I imagine you like in like a Corday or something, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
Corday
I
gives, you
I
know.
fuck with Corday. I don't.
I love Corday.
If,
Corday's fire.
I'm trying to think of shit that I like. Who did the
He's a freestyle king.
look
He's
at my
fire,
watch? I got
fire.
time today. Want Moneybag Yo?
Moneybag Yo is fire
Yeah,
too.
like that's like gym music. So like, cause I
There
do
you go.
jujitsu, but there's a boxing gym in there, and they're always bumping new shit. And certain things, I'm like, bro, that's crazy. Like when I heard Moneybag Yo's that joint in particular, that's shit that I can listen to while I'm working out and shit like
Yeah.
that. So it just
Okay.
depends, but yeah.
Good shit. But to reel it back, to your story, you going to see Suicide Boys 3 fucking times.
4 times.
What 4 fucking times? What's your reasoning of that? Give us that. Because I'm curious. Because that's dedication to an artist. I know you know that because you're in the game. Like, that's super dedication for people,
I've seen
you know?
Castro like 6 times.
See? Super dedication to artists. Why?
The happiness I feel at those shows is just uncomparable. Like,
boom.
I literally have to have like some type of show festival to look forward to, and right now it's Suicide Boys because they have their whole G5 night. It's Grey Day. It's their Grey Day tour.
Cuddy and Jack Harlow.
Yeah.
And Jack Harlow's with the City Girls
for G5 9. So it's like not even Suicide Boys is headlining obviously, but there's also like Ski Mask, like how you were talking about their whole label. It's every opener's from
their label. That's how I heard about Ramirez, because Ramirez opens up for them at like Red Rocks and stuff like that.
And had you heard of Ramirez before you booked him for that show, like to that magnitude?
I mean, I had heard of him, but not like, you know,
like not like it was like that.
Yeah.
Shout out Ramirez, man.
What was I gonna ask you guys though? Because you said something. You're saying you're going to all these concerts. This is an honest question I have as a promoter. As the economy gets rougher, where do you find yourself financially? Like, do you pick certain shows? Do you still go to show? Like, where does the budget cut come? Does it go to the weed? Does it go to what part of your lifestyle does the economy affect your pocket?
Good question.
Do you eat like, oh, I stopped eating this because it's cheaper? Did I stop going to concerts? I stopped smoking weed. I stopped driving as much. Like, where do you feel it?
Started selling packs.
I don't know.
I hate this fool.
I mean, me personally, I do promotion for festivals. Like, I'm a promoter for Imagine Festival. I'm a promoter for Interstellar Festival, so that pays for it.
Okay, tight.
And then there's, on top of it, I really don't sacrifice anything. On top of it, I don't know. I left like a waitressing job to get a job at a strip club, not as a stripper, but as a door girl waitress to get more money. Like, I tried to increase the money before I decreased.
Well, she could be a stripper.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Thank you. Are you hinting at something?
He's just trying to go for
be
the
a stripper.
bits. He's going for the bits. This guy.
No, yeah, she's right though. I feel like, you gotta step up your bag.
So just make more money.
Yeah, like
Just make
I
more
wasn't
money.
willing. Like, I don't know, those memories. I know when I'm older, I am not gonna be like, damn, I spent thousands. I'm gonna be like, holy shit, that was the time.
That was the time of my years.
I do not give a damn. I will spend what it takes to have that.
So you'll sacrifice meals. You'll sacrifice maybe the weed you smoke to go see these artists that you really
not
love.
my weed. Food,
not the weed. Okay,
I'll
weed's out of the
sacrifice
question.
food before weed. But
Addicted. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm totally fine with eating ramen over steak if it means I will be at EDC or Suicide Boys or
I
whatever.
live off of fucking Dino chicken nuggets and Totino pizzas. Like,
Getting my air fryer
to go see these artists though.
No,
is there
not
anything
just to
else
go
you're gonna
see artists,
sacrifice
but
for that?
I'm just saying, like, I honestly, like, what I was gonna say is, like, I don't sacrifice a thing. Like, if that's something I want to do, like,
You just make it into the plans.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I integrate it into my spending. Like, because I am.
No matter what?
I am not a fucking really money good person. Like, I'm bad with that shit. I'm 22 years old and I've had an apartment for like 2.5 years and I just figure it out. That's just all I do. I just figure it the fuck out. And so, like, when it came to like shit that I wanted to do, I was just like, all right, like, I'm gonna live how I live, but if you want to go to that shit and you want the money for it, like, spend it now, but then when you want other shit, you better figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I would just buy my tickets and then I'll fucking literally like, fuck, I need a puff. Well, all right, go DoorDash for it. Like, you know what I mean? Or work overtime at work, or don't take a day off, or go somewhere else, find a better job.
So
like,
you figure it out.
Yeah.
Figure it out no matter what.
I think
that's
that's just my like lifestyle though, like the way I was raised and like growing up, like survival.
Yeah.
Just survival.
I already made it through one recession, being an artist. However, this second recession, the inflation on food, this wouldn't exist in the 07 or 08
well, I
crash.
just feel like it's
so I was just I'm curious, like, what's going to happen in my industry? Are people going to be like, well, I'm going to only pick and choose certain shows, or are they still going to be kind of like,
I will say that, like, when it comes to shows and concerts and stuff like that, I feel like people are always going to indulge in things like that because people want something to look forward to.
they want to get away from the bullshit.
But I will say, as far as the recession goes, I fucking hate the generation I'm in right now.
Oh, yeah, you guys are getting murked.
I am fucked.
This is trash.
Like,
Bro,
I am so fucked. Like, there's no... I drive the shittiest shitbox fucking Corolla because I was able to get it for $200, and I pay like $1,200 in rent plus utilities, and I'm like literally trying to make a career as a content creator also, which fucking sucks because I just feel like I have no time ever. Like,
I already know.
Subscribe to her Twitch.
Please
hit her up on Twitch.
Please. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm gonna be streaming a tournament soon for Rebirth.
When is that? What are you doing?
I don't have the exact dates yet, but it will be in August. Probably late August.
Look out for that, y'all.
But it's a Rebirth tournament.
Yeah.
So.
But reeling back, so
wait.
Go ahead.
What we should look out for.
Can we talk about the thing?
No, what we should look out for first before that is some good alcohol. Because who's not looking for some good alcohol? And I'm only getting my alcohol from Big Bear Wine and Liquors. Boom. If I'm not drinking from Big Bear Wine and Liquors, I'm dead. I'm dead.
God,
you're dead?
Or I'm trans.
Wait, what can you...
You guys should check out Big Bear Wine and Liquor's Facebook page because they be doing giveaways just for identifying people nowadays. So you know what I'm saying?
That shit's tight. So yeah, if you identify a robber at Big Bear, you'll get $500 from them.
$500.
That's so fire, huh?
Shut the fuck up.
God damn it, Marty.
Said that.
Maybe if you were over here, you would have knew we already said that, Marty.
Yeah, if you don't got a mic, don't interrupt the ad.
Yo, but wait, what can you mention to get free delivery?
So, Big Bear Wine and Liquors. They got something for everyone. Something for you, your mom, and your grandma. So you're going to want to mention Street Champs online, one word, lowercase, and you're going to get no delivery fee. So you're not going to get a DUI. If you're already fucked up and you want to get another bottle, another 30 rack for the boys, because Saturdays are for the boys. The boys, right?
Oh my God! Did you see how he got so into that?
Yeah, he was like, right, everybody, the boys.
You're gonna want to mention Street Champs.
Yeah, for the fucking boys, bro.
Big Bear Wine and Liquors online ordering platform, and you're gonna get no delivery fee. If you don't do it, I can't help you. I can't help you anymore.
And maybe if you forget like Street Champs, like for any reason, you're just like, fuck, what was it? Just try Still Spicy 22.
Ooh, that's numbers and letters. You could just mention numbers or letters.
Yeah, you fucked it up.
Yeah,
you already fucked it up. It's all good.
So
Still Spicy 22 though. All one word, 22. You know, I'm just saying.
Ricky, you want to get into the next one?
The next ad?
Next ad.
Ooh, I'm so down, and I see you guys. I feel like I'm their ambassador now, bro. I always be hitting these grayscales, and I love it, dude.
Yep.
And when I say the word grayscale, you think collective. Greyscale Tattoo Collective. If you guys are walking around with bunk ass ink, I'm going to need you guys to step your game up and book an appointment with Greyscale Tattoo Collective. Hit up the 4 fire artists that we are sponsored by right now. Dang Zito, we got Chris, we got Jared, we got Drew. We got all 4 of them making the most fire art in our town. So hit them up. Mention Street Champs. You ain't going to get shit because this is fire.
Fucking shit.
It's fire art, okay? Deal with it.
Yeah.
But you will get fire art and you will get a fat ass high five from the goddamn crew from Greyscale Tattoo Collective. So shout out to Greyscale. So hit them up and don't forget to book an appointment for that fire next tattoo. Bow.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
You fucked it up.
Anyway, can we talk about the thing or no?
Talk about the thing.
Let's talk about the thing that everyone wants to talk about. Let's talk about the thing.
Can I talk about the thing?
Let's talk about the thing.
Can I really?
Talk about it.
Bring it up. Talk about it.
She talks about something just straight off the wall.
So if you guys watched the last Still Spicy episode on Tuesday, we came up with an idea for an event.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about it.
We're going to talk about the fucking thing, guys.
Listen up, guys. This is not an ad.
Can we get an applaud?
You fucked that one up.
Wrong one.
Try it again.
Yeah,
there we go.
The thing.
Let's go, Winston.
The thing. Oh.
Okay.
Come on. Sneak dissing. No, I'm just kidding.
Fire applause.
Anyway, so we came up with an idea. We were spitballing, you know. We were trying to come up with some cool shit as an event for Street Champs, you know, for our 1,000 subscriber celebration.
Nice.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Subscribe right now if you guys are watching this new. Go ahead and hit that.
If you want this event to happen, because we're about to tell you what it is. So
we got a fire event.
So October, imagine Halloween, imagine like costume party, imagine like getting crunk.
Ooh.
While watching a live Street Champs podcast.
Oh.
What?
In person.
In person.
At Wake Up Pueblo Theater.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What's the date?
We're going to have vendors.
October 29th, 2 days before Halloween.
And we'll have some sick-ass vendors lined up for you guys.
Hey,
live performances.
Boom. I was going to say, and wait, just like Billy Mays, we're going to be having a concert as well, you guys.
Yes. It's going to be
Yours
like
truly?
a whole festival.
Yeah, we're having like a whole little get down, man. So live podcast, October 29th. Also following up with a fire ass concert, bro. If you already have that seat for that
and
podcast.
I want to hopefully implement a costume competition type of thing.
That's
idea.
smart.
With a prize, from some of
Free
our vendors,
merch.
like
It's a good idea.
like
That
a
is a
basket.
good idea.
And it's like a costume competition.
I want to see if someone can shotgun a beer faster than you.
Oh,
I want to bring someone.
impossible,
So
bro.
I want to do like game.
Impossible,
I want to
bro.
bring up some people from the crowd and be like, "Can you shotgun a beer faster than Bree?" I want to do fun stuff
I'm
like that.
down,
So
but I
be
need
sure to
hella
look
food
out.
for that, because if I'm gonna be competing, I'm the only one shotgunning.
We're definitely getting
consistently.
fucked up on stage.
I was fucked up on the last Still Spicy episode. I was like, guys, I'm drunk. We have to end it here. It's just Bree. Follow me on Twitch.
Wait, so is the podcast before the concert?
Yeah, so the podcast is going to be
Yeah.
starting around
Yeah.
6 p.m., 6:30 p.m., and it's going to be going till around 8:45.
That's fire.
I may have leaked it a little bit on my Twitch already.
It's okay.
It's fire.
You're part of it.
So
There's only 150 tickets that are going to be
I
able to
have,
be
It's
like-
exclusive, guys. You
It
guys
was
hear
like
this now. It's an
4
exclusive
a.m.
event.
Literally 4 a.m. because my sleep schedule has been so fucked. So I've just been on Twitch hella, and I pulled off like an 8-hour stream the other night.
You
and
wildin'.
It was like
You were wildin'.
It was 3 in the
8
morning, and I
hours.
was like, guys, I have to tell you guys a secret, because there was like 15 people in there. I was like, whoa, it's 3.
That's
like,
okay.
what's
That's
up?
that's
I
a
was like, I
nice
have to
little
tell
leak.
you guys a secret.
Black Pete, would you be down to make an appearance at the live podcast?
Maybe I'll have to check my schedule.
October 29th? Because I think we need to get your
Yeah.
we need to get your extreme rhetoric out there, bro. We need to see how the crowd reacts
No,
to
you're-
it.
Can we see Black P on the live podcast? Tune in. You never know. It's a
possibility.
possibility.
Be like,
If we get
the
to
pandemic.
1,000 subscribers, maybe he'll be there.
Boom. That's the stipulation.
yeah.
That's fire,
So,
man.
Derek, can we talk about who's gonna be performing other than Ricky?
Let's
Or is
go.
that-
Oh,
Yeah,
Let's talk about it.
Headlined by Sad Boy Prolific,
No
Okay.
way.
Who else?
Yeah.
No
SSG
way.
Soul,
SSG Soul. Who else?
out the box.
And
box.
who is a sponsor of the show? Let's go.
That's
Do we have any set in stone sponsors yet
um.
that we can
Of the
speak
concert,
on?
I think so. Not that we can speak on it.
Well,
yet.
you know, other than Rocky Mountain Blaze, because they were just the homies,
Yeah.
and Big Bear Wine and Liquors, because they were also just the homies.
Right.
It's gonna be fire.
And you guys didn't hear this part. You're gonna be able to drink at this event. Am I right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
If you
free,
buy a
free
ticket,
alcohol.
free alcohol.
Yeah.
Buy a ticket,
That's
free
what I'm
alcohol.
saying. That's what the fuck I'm saying.
Well, shout out to our sponsor, Big Bear.
free alcohol if we buy a ticket.
Yeah,
If you buy a ticket, free alcohol.
$20 ticket.
I don't know if we're thinking this through. I don't know. 'Cause-
You guys heard it here.
Wait, no,
$20.
Wait, I want to get out that off because
Okay.
that was obviously a point of contention.
Oh, okay.
But obviously the bartenders are gonna use their own discernment and be like, "Oh, you're blacked out and throwing up on yourself. I'm not gonna give you your beer." Like people were asking me that, and like obviously it's good. Like, you know, if you could handle your shit, you get some free shit. But
Yeah.
So free alcohol for everyone.
yeah, up
If you buy a $20
if you're like
ticket.
regular about it, you can't be
Okay,
like all
well,
extra about it.
Me and Bree are gonna make him go negative.
Oh.
So
I know me and Winston were on
Hey,
the same team.
and we gotta add, VIP tickets will be available
For the pre-party.
for the pre-party.
And maybe I am just gonna throw this out here because we're spitballing a little bit. What if like people who pay for VIP get to make an appearance on the podcast?
That's what I was thinking. That's the people that we pull
Yeah.
up to
Like
beat
they
you in
do
a
that-
race of shotgun and a beer or
No,
something.
no,
that
no.
would be
No?
sick.
Nah.
You don't think that's a
They
good
don't
idea?
deserve
That might not be a
that.
good
They
idea.
don't deserve
Honestly, now
that.
that I think about that, that's not a good
They
idea.
don't deserve that. There are people.
If someone's
They're
gonna
the people
shotgun,
that made it happen.
if someone's gonna shotgun a beer against you, I need them to have like 10 homies that are gonna be like, this person's the one that's
Yeah,
gonna
no,
shotgun.
that's
You know we're gonna have somebody to do that. We're gonna fill in that place out, bro.
I love how everybody's just like, no, nobody's shotgunning faster than Bree.
Yeah.
I just got a gang behind me, like.
Well, I want to do stuff like that. Bring up the crowd and like I want to think of like game, like maybe not games, but like something like that. You know what I mean? Like make it entertaining.
Yeah.
Make it entertaining for them.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Get them involved.
Well, that's what I was kind of thinking too. You know, I got a little inspired by The Office a little bit.
Did you?
I was like, you know, like on the his final season where they do the panel and like people come up and talk on like the mic. Like I feel like that would be kind of cool too. Like I feel like we do our podcast, you know, we have a big table with our
kind of
mics,
like interviews.
and then what if we have like 2 mics in the lanes and people like get picked and choose, maybe not the entire podcast but at the end. So like, you know, they get to like raise their hand and like people get picked and like they come up and they ask us questions. Like
it would make it easier if we had wireless mics to do that. We would need like kind of wireless mics.
Dude, I will.
Maybe we would have them call up and maybe get in a line if they want to ask a question.
Twitch money, I will literally donate to this event for some microphones.
We
swear to God.
I have the dynamic microphones that we can use. I have a bunch of Sennheisers. We're good.
What were you saying?
Good.
So, Pegasus, what's your, because you have a podcast, you put on shows. What's your perspective on this event?
Yeah.
Because you kind of do both in a sense.
Yeah, so like before this podcast, before all of you guys got here, we were talking about this. They mentioned it, and me and my buddy were actually thinking about doing a live one as well. But what I was saying for you guys to do, Joe Budden actually did. Before they broke up, it was like Rory Maul and Joe Budden. They did some live ones, and so everything you guys are saying, there's a lot of good ideas here. It's just honing in on the right idea and then running with your brand. But there was this thing I saw them do where I think it was called Truth or Truth instead of Truth or Dare, and they brought couples on stage and asked them these crazy questions, and it was so fucking hilarious.
So I forgot you told us that.
That's the number one thing I think is to interact with the
interaction
crowd.
type of thing.
Yes.
100%.
That homie that we react to, Harry Mack, he's a freestyle rapper, and he literally goes everywhere and freestyles, but he's so dope he can make songs out of anything. They collect words from the door. They use QR codes, but
that's sick.
So like you can do something interactive where you have people put it in, and then at the end of the night you're pulling stuff. I don't know. I'm just saying you start seeing all these different interactive things in these worlds, and I think that it could, if you guys really just hone in, like, hey, our audience is this age. They like this, because also the shit on TikTok, you know that dude who rolls up on people and he's like, are you willing to open your cell phone? And like the girl and the dude, like they'll open each other's cell phones. They're like dating and they'll read shit, like, and it's crazy. Like just figuring out something that's like you can guys put on brand and just go for it. You know what I'm saying? So
what's the combination with the concert and the event, like the podcast and the concert combo? What do you think about that?
So I think that's dope. Me personally, I might be tripping. I don't know how the microphones would be, but I would do the podcast just like you're saying, and then the concert. But I'd stay on stage. I'd have like a couch like set up, and we'd be on stage with our mics, watching them, and then right when they're done, be like, "Yo, they killed it!" So it's almost like
I like that.
I like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do.
That's a good idea.
Because it's your fucking shit.
Oh,
that was crazy.
Dave, hop in, Dave. You're kind of chilling.
Anna, do you want to come in?
She's all, nah, I'm straight.
That's a great idea.
Because I just look at it like it's your shit, so just be involved in every aspect of it. And then almost like, so there's no dead time. It's almost like you guys are announcers, like, yo, that's Jay Shizzle, and he killed it. Yo, he was on the podcast last week. We're
going to have to like turn down mics.
We're going to do that.
We're going to have to turn down mics.
It's a good idea, bro.
Even if we don't have mics, we're going to be chilling on this stage, smoking blunts and drinking beers.
I want to tell you a secret live on Pod real quick.
You're gay?
Oh, whoa.
I hate this dude so much. No, get over here, you fuck.
Oh, snap.
Caroline, is he gay?
Oh, fuck. Real soon. Just so you know. Sorry, I have to leave you guys out the loop.
No, yeah, I'm gay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's what I told him. That was the secret.
What's up?
You know what else is a twist? Damn, I think we talked about everything.
No, but I want to keep talking about this.
Yeah, we talked about everything.
Winston, how long have we been going for?
We've been going for an hour and 40.
Keep going.
I'm kind of tired.
Yeah, I got to get ready to roll pretty soon, too.
All right, wrap up.
Yeah.
Should we wrap up?
Yeah,
let's wrap up.
All
right. That was good. I want to wrap up on one thing.
I'll wrap up because I love to shout myself
Street
out.
Champ's about to win 1.2 billion.
Okay. That's all I want to wrap up on.
So we're all getting equal.
Yeah, dude. If we win 1.2 billion, everybody here is rich.
Okay, so we have it on record.
Or everyone ends up.
Bro, all I want is a PC.
Yeah, so everybody hide your faces.
All I want is a PC.
I'll buy you a PC. Right. If I win $1.2 billion, I'll buy you a PC.
That's all I want, bro. Ever in life.
I'll buy Twitter. Never mind, it's 44 bill.
Buy Twitch and make me a partner.
I'll buy a share. I'll buy a few shares. I'll be at the meetings. All right,
Dave, you want to start shouting yourself out and we'll end this shit?
Dave didn't even get to say shit.
I mean, check out Sport Champs.
Ooh, I love that you started with that.
Yeah.
Dedicated
that
member
last
right
episode
here.
was really good.
It was a really good one, man.
We got some clippable moments.
UFC 277 going down.
Too bad.
I mean, it already went down now that you're watching this, but
too bad you'll be camping.
My prediction is Nunes won.
Yeah, me too.
You think so?
Me too. Yes.
I know you love fighting. Who's winning, Pena or Nunes?
Me.
I don't know.
Pena.
I'm just trying to get a prediction out there, so I'm right.
I personally would lean towards Pena because I think
she already won. She already won.
There's something psychological with fighters, but Nunez is good enough to beat her.
Yeah.
So I just,
No,
I'd lean towards Pena.
10 toes down.
She's on a new camp, new manager, new everything. Can she get it done?
Yes.
I mean, she already got it done while you're watching this. Yeah. But other than that, my name is Rick G. You guys can hit the links below. Shouting everybody out. Shout you guys selves out. Other than that, just be on the lookout for all the new music, all the upcoming shows. I'm probably gonna be talking to this guy about some upcoming shows, definitely. But look on to the future, definitely. I mean, I'm saying this dumb. Get ready for the goddamn live podcast. Okay,
yes.
Get yourself ready for
the
October.
Live goddamn podcast.
October 29th. Okay, don't forget that.
Don't
all right,
forget it.
Shout the rest of y'all out.
It's your girl. It's Just Bree. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch. It's free to follow me on Twitch, but if you feel like subscribing, it's only $5. So, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, don't forget to check out for this new live podcast that's going to come out on October 29th. Woo! Still Spicy Tuesdays. Don't forget it. We're live every Tuesday, so tune in.
Yeah. It's your boy Black Pegasus from the 40-Year Old Fuq Boys podcast. You can catch me on Facebook and Instagram at Black Pegasus Raps. That's RAPS. But then check out my YouTube. We just hit 30,000 subscribers. We're going to have a celebration for that. It's youtube.com/Pegasus Black, and we do a bunch of hip-hop reactions, a lot of political trending topic commentary, and we're just started new episodes of street interviews. We actually got some cool street interviews dropping this week with Chris Webby, Ritz, Chris Calico, and Stevie Stone. Will they eat crickets for the World Economic Forum? You can find out on my channel. Let's get it.
Woo! Fire promo. Let's go, man.
I don't even want to promo after
Promo!
That was very professional.
No, you gotta follow up. It's like following up Joey Diaz right now. You got this.
She's like, catch me at a Suicide Boys show near you.
If you know Ruby and Scrim, introduce me. No, my Instagram is at Caroline_Linnae. I post raving shit, Suicide Boys shit, a lot of stuff, whatever. Follow me, DM me. Let's talk about Suicide Boys' new album.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Boom. End it right, my man.
Yes. All right, guys. This has been Street Champs. Like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all that shit. Black Pegasus, thank you so much for coming, being a part of
having me.
Thank
two
you, bro.
videos.
We got all of us got to collab
so
on some
much.
content.
Let's go.
We're gonna. Can we come to your shit?
Yeah, no, I want you guys to.
We're
let's
gonna
go,
do it then.
dude.
We're gonna do it then.
Yep.
Let's
All
get
right,
it.
well,
Let's get it done.
I'm gonna get you kicked off YouTube. If you got me kicked off YouTube, I'm gonna do the same. All right?
This dude's coming in, no shirt, like Burt Kreischer, just coming in.
I'm gonna show my.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna show my nips and everything.
Let's get it.
All right, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all that shit. All right, peace.